Hello guys, welcome to day 5 of the January reset. My name's Jane. If you're new to the channel, hi, warm welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. So today is a standing practice. It's a fairly easy one. Great for beginners, great for anybody really. So we're going to start with the feet together at the top of the mat. We're just going to start to circle the arms around. So reaching up with the hands and then bringing the shoulder blades together. Just working the shoulders. Nice gentle start. This time I'm going to take the arms up, bring the hands together, come up onto the toes. Or you can wobble and fall over. So we're coming up onto the toes, relax the heels down, leaning across to the right. Keep the chest open, lifting up to the ceiling. Back to centre, up on the toes again. Stretching through the soles of the feet, dropping the heels, leaning across to the left. Exhale, we're going to come all the way down into a forward fold. So just bring the big toes together, slight gap between the heels. Tailbone is lifting up towards the ceiling. And we're going to bend the knees, relax the chest down towards the thighs. Just make sure the head is loose, no tension in the head or the neck. Inhale, we're rolling all the way back to standing. And we're just going to do that again. Just start to circle with the arms, waking up the shoulders, the upper back. Lovely, bring the hands together, lifting up onto the tiptoes. Just going to hold it for a breath. Drop the heels down, bending across to the right. Inhale back to centre, back up on the toes. Dropping the heels across to the left. Lovely, coming all the way back up to centre. And again, relaxing down into your forward fold, bringing the hands down to the mat, chest towards the thighs. Lovely release for any tension in the lower back. Inhale, we're rolling all the way back up to standing. This time we're going to step back with the left foot. So we're coming into a high lunge. The right knee is bent, the hips are both facing forward. And we're on the toes of that back, on that left leg. Breathing in, taking the arms up, palms to come together. So that left hip is going to push forward to bring a deeper stretch going down the front of the hip flexor. I'm just going to hold it here. Exhale, open the arms, open the chest. Inhale, take the arms all the way back up. This time, we're going to just take the arms open and then drop that left knee to the floor. Nice and slowly does it. Okay, we're going to drop the left hand down to meet the mat. The right hand's going to go all the way back behind us. It can stay up in the air if that's enough for you. If not, take it all the way behind, twisting across to the right. Keep that right knee in, we don't want it dropping out to the side. Inhale, bringing that arm all the way back to frame the right foot. Then we're going to bring our way back up into that high lunge position. Lovely. Don't worry if you wobble or fall over, it's fine. Everyone does that. We're opening to warrior 2. So the back foot's going to come parallel to the back edge of the mat, looking over the fingers of your front hand. Nice breath in, nice strong warrior position. See if you can bend a little bit deeper into that front knee. And hold that position. Drop the front arm down to touch that front leg. Breathe in, reach up and over into a side angle position. So keep the chest open. Want to pull the left shoulder back slightly to lift the chest to the ceiling. And don't dump all your weight into that leg. Back to your warrior 2. Lovely, we drop the arm, we straighten the front leg. Dropping that front arm down to the front leg, we'll come into a triangle. So just lean slightly to the right. lean slightly to this straight leg, shall I say, because I don't know if you're right or left. And then we're going to lift that arm up to the ceiling, coming into your triangle. So it's a side body stretch. So we don't want the chest to come down towards the floor. We want to open up the chest to the ceiling and then bend down. So the more time you're in this position, the more flexibility you'll get through the side of the body. Just breathing into that triangle. Exhale, we come back to your warrior two. Just drop the arms. We're going to just walk the feet back together and do the same on the opposite side. Don't want to complicate things because I know some people are new to the yoga practice. Stepping back with the right leg this time. I'm coming into that high lunge position. Again, the hips are both facing forward. We're going to push the right hip forward. Breathe in as you take the arms up. Find that nice lunge position. Just holding it there. Exhale, we open the chest, squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale, the arms go back up. Exhale, back opening the chest. This time we're going to drop that knee down to the floor, nice and slow. Doesn't matter if you can't do it from standing. Take the hands to the floor, whichever way suits you is fine. Okay, so we're now in a low lunge position. I'm going to drop the right hand to the floor. Reach up with the left arm, coming into a twisted lunge. You can either keep the arm in the air or you can take it back behind you. But just make sure the knee doesn't go all the way out. Bringing the arms back to frame that left foot. Coming up onto the right leg. Coming up all the way back into your high lunge position. Like I say, it's hard to get from one position to another sometimes without completely moving the position altogether, but just do what you can. Don't worry about wobbling or losing your footing. Exhale, we'll come to a warrior two on this side. Arms are wide. That back foot's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Looking over the fingers of your front hand. Again, bend deeper into the front knee. Dropping that front arm down to the front thigh. Breathe in as you lift the back arm up and over. Again, pull the shoulder back, lift the chest. Take a breath. Bring the arms back to your warrior two. Straighten through the front leg and drop that front arm down to the front thigh. Again, we're going to come into a triangle, so just start to inch that arm down the leg, bringing the opposite arm up into the air. So it might be enough just to come into a slight bend, because we don't want the chest going downwards. We want the chest to lift up and then a nice stretch to the sides. Again, if you can look up to that raised hand, but if not, just look straight ahead if it takes you completely off balance. Exhale, bend into the knee, come back to your warrior two. Relax the arms. Just going to walk the feet back together. We're just going to come into a ragdoll to finish this practice off. It's only a short one, nice short standing practice. So just have the feet at hip distance. Nice breath in, takes the arms up. Exhale, we fold down over the legs. And just taking the opposite hand to opposite elbow. Gently swaying from side to side. Lovely lower back stretch. Just rocking from side to side. You should feel it going down the sides of the back. One of my favourite positions to be in. I could stay here all day. But I won't. Fingers to the floor. We're going to sit down. Whichever way you get there is fine. And then come to a cross-legged position. So thank you for turning up on your mat. Thank yourself for turning up on your mat as well. And I'll be back for another practice in the next day or so. after yourselves. Goodbye.